So, welcome to today's live unboxing of or it's like more like a marathon unboxing of Sideshow Batman art prints. I know, guys, it's been a while since my last video, and today here I'd like to welcome my guests. We got Thor in the house.
What's happening, everybody? Thanks for
Wow,
the
nice.
invite, my brother.
Hey, thank you, man, joining in. And we got Chris, Sony Art.
Thank you, brother. Thanks for the invite, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. Thanks for you guys joining in. And well, as I already mentioned, I know it's been a while since my last video, guys, but I hope you guys have understanding for that. It's just that other things to take care of, and just didn't manage to upload any new videos. So, but I hope that'll change soon. But I think all of us went through this kind of phase once, and we got to make priorities.
Definitely.
And well, as I said, like today, I can tell you guys I have 4 art prints for you guys waiting, and these are all Batman connected art prints, all with the theme of Batman and having Batman inside him too. And these art prints have been waiting for a while, and I said to myself, should I make videos of them like individually, or should I just make videos or just make one big video like where I unbox all of them? So I decided for the big marathon unboxing video where I share that experience with you all watching here. And just want to say thanks, you guys, and I'll also shortly be talking about the art prints later after the end of the video, guys, and listening to you, all of your comments and opinions about those too. Okay, guys, so I'll start. I'll let Chris say one number from 1 to 4, like just randomly. And
number 3, man. Let's get number 3.
Number 3.
Get number 3.
Okay, number 3. Number 3 is the one. Actually, the one. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, that was the mic just reaching for the ground. So I hope you guys can see that.
Let's see if he gets me to buy a couple.
Yeah,
that's the problem with some of these unboxings.
Yeah. I mean, I remember King when he joined in. Trust me, 2 times I got him to order one of these to order one of those art prints I actually made a video about.
So do you go with the prints, or do you get them in canvas?
No, I always order the prints framed. These are all the art prints framed on paper. Like,
okay,
right?
Copy.
So these are all Sideshow, right?
These are all Sideshow art prints.
Okay.
And number 3 is we have the Sideshow art print, the Bane, the Batman. What's it? The Man Who Broke the Bat. That's number 3.
I was thinking about buying that one. It's the first one. The first one out the box. Get out the gate.
That's number 1. So let's. Honestly, guys, I always love the way like Sideshow packages these art prints. I think they do a great job, like the art print packaging. But I personally, I always order them framed because I rather pay a little bit more money, and I get them framed. So why not?
Yeah, I figured get them framed up, get it out the way, you know. Yeah, having to hunt down a frame.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if you want to get framed, Michael's the frame's always on sale. Yeah, always. That's what I do. I get my stuff on eBay, then I go frame it myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm an artist myself. You know, not I work out like 50 others, and then I quit.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't
Art
know.
supplies and all that, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to stay in Michael's, man. I used to get all in frames, and you know.
I mean, but especially like when you have like these licensed or these hand are printed art prints. Sometimes you get these. Sometimes they give you the what's called the certificate of authenticity. Sometimes there's like a package like kind of glued to the back of the art print, to the back of the frame. Sorry, so you can keep the certificate with the with the art print, so you don't have to like find a separate place like to store the certificate or so. So
Okay.
that's like sometimes that's good. So it's easier like to buy with the frame then. So especially like these Alex Ross pieces, they always come with the certificate of authenticity because so like the hand printed ones. And we have Sean Wansley in the house, and welcome back to Mighty Lionhead. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I know it's been a while, and thanks to have you back, and I hope you're enjoying the video too. And we have next Double A, whoever's here. Good to see you back too. Yeah, nice to have you back.
That's on Anderson.
Okay.
It's the Double A. That's on Anderson.
So Thor, you in the print game too? You have a couple of prints?
They all stacked over here. I ain't trying to stay, so I ain't trying to hang nothing up on the wall. You in an apartment, you got to fix this, but I got a few.
They all like Star Wars related?
Yeah, it's all either Vader or Sith related. I can go pull a few. Hold on.
So you're more with the Sith, huh?
Always, bro. That's since 4 years old. That's my dog since 4 years old. Everybody out here cheering. And it was funny, man. When I used to go to movies, I was cheering for Vader, and people look at my brother and say, "What's wrong with this little boy?" You know what I'm saying?
I hope you guys can already see a slight look.
Yeah.
Still.
Enlarge yourself, my friend, so people can get it.
I'll open it up completely, and wow. Some of these art prints, like sometimes, like you actually really get the feel for it when you see it in person, though.
Yeah.
Or the colors change sometimes when you see them in real life, or when you just see like a picture of it online. Ooh. And
oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
This is by Richard Luong, I believe. And wow, Bane, like the man who broke the bat. Wow.
And it broke the bat.
Whoa, man. Nice comment. So I don't know.
That's a good one. And you say all the prints for today are Batman related, right?
Yeah, all of them are Batman related.
Okay.
And so that's number one. And this one actually looks pretty cool already. And I'll come back. I'll just put them aside, and we'll come back and talk about those later on again. And so,
all right.
Well, first one doesn't look too bad. I'm happy with that. So Thor, a number 1 to 4.
One.
And a 1.
Yeah. For sauce, number 1.
Numero 1.
Okay, number 1. Okay, number 1 is Batman and Catwoman, and that's
So Thor, you said you rooted for the bad guys since you was a kid, right?
Well, Vader's has always been my dude. Like 4 years old, I saw Empire, and that's when it became my dude. So, but after that, even after the OT, I would always go see the Sith and everything. So like Darth Maul or whoever.
hey,
Yeah.
hey, Buck, nice to have
What up?
you.
What's up, guys?
What up, Buck?
What's up,
It's
guys?
good, man.
Nice to have an artist in the house who appreciates all the art prints here too, and maybe we'll have some of your criticism always welcome in the house.
Looking forward to what you're opening. How many prints do you have?
Yeah, I have 4 of them. These are like Batman related art prints. All of these, and they're all framed, like already pre-framed from Sideshow.
Nice.
And yeah, I don't know, they've been like standing around my house for a while, and said to myself, I'll just make I said to the other guys, I just make one big video where I unbox all these live with you guys. So. And
We're on art print number 2 right now.
this is number 2, yeah.
Anyone else? I guess he's Sunny collects art prints. Do you collect art prints, Thor?
I do. I just haven't hang them up because like I don't plan on staying in this apartment. So how they make you fix stuff. So I got it. I was gonna go get something after Saba was finished. And but yeah, I got some. I actually got the one the original Darth Castle one is over there too. That Ricky Hopkins drew.
Nice.
The one that's on our t-shirts is that print over there too.
When it comes
you
to
collect
like,
these, Buck?
sorry?
Do you collect any of these art prints, Buck?
Yeah, I do get art prints. I have a few here with me, but the thing is, right now my collection isn't up because I've been moving a lot. So, like most of my stuff is in storage.
Okay.
Like the
You
only
a Spider-Man
stuff I
guy,
have
right, Buck?
Yeah, I like Spider-Man. But the funny thing is, there's just I don't really have any like classic suit Spider-Man statues. I don't have any at all actually, because I just haven't found the one that I love. So I haven't picked up any. It's weird.
And Dragon Ball too, right, Buck?
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
Dragon Ball. Yeah, that I have way too many Dragon Balls.
No, that's cool. Who's your main dude? Goku?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know there's some people that prefer Vegeta, but
no, I mean I'm weird. I like Piccolo. Piccolo, my dude.
yeah.
Piccolo
Piccolo?
smooth. You know what I mean? I like.
Yeah.
Cause like he killed me. We take that cape off and it sound like it weigh 800 pounds when it hit the ground. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like Piccolo. Man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he ain't a Saiyan or nothing like that, but
Nah, he's pretty cool.
yeah,
And
I like Piccolo.
they gave him a new transformation in the latest movie.
I think it was he gold or something like that.
Yeah.
Kind
Oh, that's
look,
tight, man.
You guys
Oh, I like
got
that.
Batman and
Yeah.
Catwoman on Gotham's rooftops.
Yeah, that's
pretty
cool.
Yeah, I like the background on that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Jimenez.
It's really big,
So the artist is who?
The artist, what was his name? Jimmy something like Jim.
I think it's
know
Jorge
was-
Jimenez.
No, it's no. The guy was some unknown guy. Like I had never heard about him before, honestly. His name was Jorge Jimenez or Jimenez.
There you go.
There you
Jorge
go,
Jimenez.
Jorge Jimenez.
Nice.
And yeah, Jorge Jimenez. That's I guess how you pronounce it. That's best of my Spanish pronunciation of this.
It's like Jay and Jesus.
Did you get the what's it the Prime One was it Goku like in the was it the
Yeah.
was it that thing was
I
insane though.
forgot.
I think it's
Yeah, I have one. I also got the Vegeta, and it seems like they teased another Dragon Ball release in their next waifu, or like next level
wasn't the
showcase.
next wasn't the next
It's
one
gonna
supposed
be,
to be Frieza or something?
I believe so, but like they went silent for like 4 years. Didn't release
Yeah,
anything.
there was
Didn't say anything, and so everyone thought
they
they
did a
canceled the line. But now they
they did a lot
teased
of
the
teasing and then
logo.
they stopped.
Yeah, they just showed the
They all
silhouette
one
of
third
Frieza. No, quarter scale, but they're
quarter
like
scale.
they're as big as one third in terms of the amount of space they take,
Okay.
but also they're also overscaled. They're not like they're bigger than the average quarter scale.
Wow, this is a real nice art print. Like, trust me, guys, this in real person looks pretty awesome.
Nice.
Wow, the
You get
background in this.
you got that Sume Vegeta.
No, I don't like that one. The portrait is weird.
Oh,
I just like the effect on it. You know how
The
they pull
effect is
that off.
pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
the effect is
Yeah.
cool.
yeah, I don't know. I like the look of this Batman. It looks
Yeah,
I
pretty
that's
like the
cool.
tight,
artist
man.
for this. He does some pretty clean stuff. I know it was the main artist on Batman when like one of the recent runs that was going on. I think it was like Joker War and some other stuff.
And so, but say 3 or 4. No, 2 or 4. Sorry, 2 or 4.
42.
You say 4?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
So what about you, Sonny? And I guess I should ask Thor as well. Like when it comes to art prints, are you guys strict about it being a specific license, or you're less picky than you are with statues?
Honestly, I'm a Batman whore, so if it has anything to do with
Yeah.
Batman, and I like the colors, I like the way it looks, I just pick it up.
Okay,
I'm
number
not a big
4
art
is
print
the
guy, but I'll pick it up if it looks good, man.
yeah. This is
Uh,
the Libermejo. Was a Batman Descent on Gotham.
Nice.
I
I think
saw. What's it? Sorry.
I'm a little more daring because like I order them off of like eBay and I frame them myself. So if they if they messed up, then it's like, okay, I ain't paying for so much for them, But so I'll order. So some are good, some are not, But Bottleneck got some nice ones.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you only do
Yeah.
Star Wars for art prints, or you're
what
more open about what you get?
was like, again, it's mostly Sith Lords. That's all. Like I don't get no Jedi. I don't get none of that stuff. It's just Sith Lords and Vader mostly.
I think
Or
Sideshow's been
Sidious.
coming out. I think recently Sideshow's come out with a lot more like Star Wars with the Star Wars related art print.
I believe so. I'm not too sure. Last month or so, I haven't been paying too much attention to like statues and stuff. I'm like really busy.
So you say you don't have your Spider-Man statue yet, right?
Nah, but it might be LBS.
Okay.
It might be, but that won't be
LBS.
quarter scale, right? It'll be one third.
Didn't I
Like,
see XM like recently reveal something Spider-Man
Hi,
related
Dennis.
or tease?
Nice to have you in the house.
what's up, Dennis?
Thanks for watching.
Stuff, Dennis.
XM, you have to wait and see the full reveal. For the LBS so far, I've seen enough of it that I know I like it. Right now, the XM is still a tease, but
Hmm.
I'm interested in seeing what they'll show.
Gotcha.
XM, I think they teased like another, so the black Spider-Man, the black
They
suit
have
by
like
Spider-Man.
3 different Spider-Man statues coming out, dude.
Yeah, it's a black suit or is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
there's
is
like the
the
symbiote.
Venomized.
They're just yeah, there's a symbiote with the suit on. It's just fully black. They tease that,
Okay.
and they tease the classic red and blue. And I don't. Do they have another one? Or oh no, then they're doing the transformation one
There's
where
the, yeah,
the
the term.
symbiote is coming out. And stuff.
Yeah, but that one's coming out soon. I think it's not too long till the symbiote, the transformation is coming out. Isn't it?
Yeah, like there you go, Buck. You got 3 choices. You got 3 choices, man.
I like a lot that's going on with the transformation.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not in love with Spider-Man portrait, but I quite like everything else that's going on. But and there's no but. It's just like it's expensive, so I'm also holding off. I'm not gonna just commit to it yet. And the good thing is like XM, you don't have to jump on it immediately. You can find it later maybe. So I'm gonna wait, see how like it is in hand, how people feel about that. I might pick it up. The same thing. Like yeah, I'm just not trying to rush to pick up anything right now. The only things
Yeah,
I'll pick up like without thinking is like some Dragon Ball pieces from some companies. I know I'm gonna buy it regardless.
but I have the feeling recently people haven't been like picking up on too many statues recently. I think people either don't have the cash or it's been a little quiet for a while, isn't it? Is it just my feeling?
No, I think
No,
you're
that's
right.
facts.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Based on what I've seen, I've heard from people, and also apparently the companies are hurting right now. According to some people that say they talked to them, so they said
Really?
like the sales are down, and so they're trying to do
Ooh,
stuff that's pretty safe right now.
Mm.
okay,
You can even see Sideshow doesn't release as many like pre-orders as they used to. Like they're pretty slow on bringing stuff for pre-PO.
that's true. And yeah, this is the Lee Bermejo Batman Descent on Gotham.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's a pretty dark art print.
Yeah.
It's something I think it's so dark. Maybe I'm not even sure if it comes out properly on the screen.
Do you have the Prime One statue?
No,
So all,
but
all these art prints are Batman related. So I'm guessing you have
yeah,
a lot of Batman statues, or
I have probably too many. That's true. Yeah, but
I
actually,
have the
Batman is.
Samurai
I'm
Lion.
a real Batman fan. Batman, I think is my favorite character. Right?
Nice. You
It's
have the
I don't
whole
know. Batman
Samurai
is
line?
just pretty much. I actually
yeah,
do.
Batman's okay. He's all right.
Oh man,
Yeah, the Samurai
Batman
line. I think
is. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Batman?
I mean,
I don't
movie
know. Like
wise.
Yeah, movie wise, yeah.
movie wise, um, it's either Michael Keaton or Christian Bale.
Okay.
But one there was a time like I don't know. I thought about it and I thought about like that. Like I don't think like what's his name? What was his name again? The last one from the Justice League
Batflick.
movies. Affleck, yeah, Ben Affleck. I think he's actually a good character, like actor for the character. But I think the problem was not the actor, like it was more the script, like really.
Bingo. He my
Yeah.
favorite one.
There you go. We right
He's
here.
the
He my favorite one.
Yep.
he,
Batflick is my favorite Batman.
Affleck, but I think but I dislike the movies. But I think
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
problem
I
is not
agree.
the problem is not the actor.
Mm.
It's really the script was the issue with me, or some other things like the way they used like the what was the name? The actor like for the Alfred. I
Dennis.
mean, the way they did Alfred that didn't work out for me. I mean, he's too casual. Like he doesn't look like Alfred. I mean, it has nothing to do with Alfred and the way they displayed him.
But out of all the movies, what's your favorite suit? So like, not even thinking about like how the actor was portrayed or the script. Which suit and from all the live action
Suits.
movies is your favorite?
I don't know. Honestly, I mean, I grew up with the Michael Keaton movie. Honestly, but I do like the movie and
As long as you don't say the
but
bat nipples, you're good, man.
Right.
uh,
Oh man, that's so deep. But a lot about
but
that
I
suit
think
is
the
actually
suit I do like the Dark Knight. I like the Dark Knight suit, like the Dark
Dark
Knight from the
Knight.
Dark Knight movies. I think the
Yeah,
suit is pretty cool.
yeah, that one's a good suit. For me, my favorite. It's hard. My favorite
They
suit
are with me.
is probably that Battinson suit because I like the cowl the most, right? But then I also
Okay.
really like the Dark Knight suit and the Bat nipple suit. If you take out the nipples, it's pretty awesome. The Val Kilmer suit, the Val Kilmer suit. If you take off the nipples, it's pretty awesome. Like for a Batman costume, I gotta say I like that one. But like, you gotta take off the nipples.
I'm not like I something I don't something I one Batman I dislike is always like the blue Batman. I'm not a fan of that. Honestly, I dislike the blue Batman.
Hmm.
I for me, I grew up with the black Batman like suit. So, but the weird thing is, my first Batman statue was actually a blue costume Batman. So from Sideshow, but even though I kind of actually dislike the blue concept of the Batman suit.
Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe there are a lot of people who like the blue suit, but how do you guys feel about it?
Well, I'm older than y'all, so I remember the blue suit when I was in the books.
Yeah,
So
it
I
doesn't
like.
mean just because you remember it doesn't mean you like it though. Huh?
I do like it. I mean, it ain't my favorite. Like I think the black looks better, but I
Yeah,
appreciate it for being nostalgic. You know what I mean? But
yeah. I'm not. I know the original Batman, like the
yeah.
original, like from the original, like the old like series movies, and those were the original. They were all the blue concepts, but I think the black suit still looks better though.
Oh, it looks better. I ain't saying it don't look better, but I just
No,
I
I'm saying
appreciate it.
that. I don't. I'm
Yeah.
saying that. I think the black one looks better. Like that's my
Oh yeah,
opinion.
it does. It does.
Okay, so we have one more left, and that's Batman, Dark Knights, the death metal Batman. Right, Joe?
How y'all feel about these death metal Batmans?
The
I
statues.
think they're just.
I mean,
I,
just the concept in general. I mean,
I think it's cool,
You know,
but
it's one of those like elsewhere things. If you take it for what it is, and it's
yeah,
just like a
yeah.
momentary thing that's going to pass, yeah. But if they were trying to make it be permanent or pull it into the main universe, I'd say no.
Well, they trying to pull it Batman Who Laughs into the main universe.
Are
You
they?
You,
know, I
do you think
mean, every time you turn around, you see. I mean, I don't know. I ain't a big Batman aficionado, but I stopped reading books about 6 years ago. But
do
I
you
don't know.
think we'll see a movie with any of those characters in anytime soon?
Probably
I
not.
don't. I don't think soon.
Probably not.
DC
Someday
multiverse
maybe,
is so
but
confusing.
If they
I
continue with
think,
this multiverse stuff, you never know. But
I don't. I
I
don't think
haven't
it's
even
gonna be
watched any
soon.
movies, so I don't know. The Flash, anyone seen that?
I'm gonna
I
go
haven't.
tomorrow.
I'm
Okay.
going in a couple of hours. Yeah, hopefully it's good.
So if they're gonna do like multiverse stuff based on this and like expand on it, who knows? But like, I don't really
No,
see
I
them
don't think so
pulling in
because
the Dark
this
Knights.
yeah, this is the last one of the Snyderverse, I think.
Hmm.
So
If they were to make one, what character you think they would
I think
choose?
the one they have the most. It's weird
They
because
have.
like they're all. It's not necessarily what because like it's all one story, right? They're all part of one story, but like I mean, the
They would.
most popular one would be the one they should go for if they were only gonna pull one character. maybe they'd use the Batman Who Laughs because he's pretty popular. He's
There you
extremely
go.
popular.
There
But
you
he's
go.
the, I mean, he's the key figure, so it has they would have to start with him, and they would have to maybe expand like a part two on the Dawnbreaker and part three for maybe the Drowned or whatever, and
Yeah,
I
but
don't
like
know.
leading
That,
up
I
to,
think
if they
I think that
go
would
they
be
go based on the story in the comics, then they'd have to like introduce all of them, right?
yeah, they would have to. That's true. I mean, technically, I mean they're all Batmans, just like in a different verse. Like yeah, they you have I don't know, like, and then they would
The
maybe have
different
to make
multiverse
another.
versions.
Yeah, it's just like this whole multiverse stuff is just like getting too much recently. I think.
Yeah, I haven't even watched the new Spider-Man
Yeah,
Across the Spider-Verse. I
me
hear a
neither.
lot of people saying it's good though, but I haven't watched it.
I ain't like the first one.
Yeah,
I ain't like the
you
first
know,
one.
the first one was I know was a good movie for just the story, but the main draw for me was the visuals. It looks
Yeah,
like
Yeah, it
agreed.
looked great. I ain't saying it looked, but it's just after a while I kept looking at my watch. Like man, what the hell?
Once we're talking about like death metal, I don't know this. This was actually a statue I got on like a wait list. I
oh yeah,
didn't like. I wasn't. I
the
I wasn't
print or the
hundred
statue.
percent. Oh, sorry, the
It's like
print.
Prime One, right? Is it Prime One making a
Yeah,
statue out of
Yeah,
this?
Prime One's making the
yeah.
statues. Yeah.
XM too, but it's
XM
like but
making
he's
one
on the
too, yeah.
bicycle. But
Oh,
he's
he's on a
like
bike. Yeah,
he's on a
yeah.
bike. Yeah, he's on a bike.
Oh yeah.
He's on a bike on that one on the XM
Did you
version.
get the XM piece?
No, I didn't. I don't know. Like I was undecided with that one yet.
Yeah.
As you said before, like with XM, I think you can wait and still get it later on.
Damn, Saba, you of all people saying that about XM? Man, the world is about to hell is about to freeze over.
Sorry.
So hell is gonna freeze. It's about to freeze over. In fact, it's frozen over already.
He is Mr. XM, right?
Yeah, he's Mr.
So
XM.
I pulled a couple prints for y'all if y'all want to check them out.
I,
Cool.
okay, I don't know. Like maybe we start. I don't know. Like this is a death metal one, and this one is by Marco Mastrazzo, I believe.
Yeah. All right.
And I actually love that actor, like because he did a lot of the, especially Spider-Man art prints. The guy he did some really amazing pieces.
Mhm.
Maybe I'll just change the screen to the what's it? Let's just change this, and here we have. And I don't know. This was the. I don't know. This was the orders, and so so I don't know. This was the art print like we just saw here, and everyone can see that.
Yep.
Yep.
And was it Marco Mastrazzo? I think a lot of people probably know him more for some side what's his Spider-Man art prints, especially these. Like I love this guy's style. I recently got the Carnage from this guy,
Mhm.
and I think it looks pretty cool. And this guy has this really like gloomy look and style, and that's one reason like I it's not because I'm like a really huge death metal or so fan, but I love the guy's style, and I think we're lucky enough to get actually number three from 150 pieces.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That option,
Oh,
the HD aluminum. Have you
it's
guys
not
ever
too
seen
bad.
that in person?
No,
Nope.
no.
There's a video
I
they have
I
on
have
their
me neither.
YouTube explaining it, explaining what
Okay.
it's like.
Have you?
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Curious. I'm
I
curious.
have
Chris?
seen like
No.
metal art prints, but I haven't seen this one specifically from like this type from Sideshow.
I don't know. Like, I don't think. I don't know. Honestly, maybe I'm just a little bit nostalgic, but I mean, if art print is not on paper or canvas, it's not like an art print. Like, honestly,
I hear you.
but I got one. I got the Boba Fett on canvas once, but honestly, I was disappointed by the canvas art prints. Like, I was disappointed by the frame really, rather than the art print, the canvas itself.
Yeah.
Because I think, like, for the money you pay, the quality of the frame is pretty low. To be honest with you.
That's why you go to Michael's.
No, but I mean, when you get the art, when you get it on canvas, I think the frame automatically comes with it. So
But you could take it off, and if you really want to go there, but I think
yeah,
you'd
I mean,
only do that if it's really important to you.
no, but that's why I prefer to get I prefer to get it like printed on paper, because the frame you get with the our like paper prints is actually nice quality. It's like a real wooden one, and the other one feels more like a plastic kind of thing.
Yeah.
So um, like this, I don't know, but this art print, I think it's a really nice one, and you really get the Marco Mastrazzo like feel again. They have this gloomy look, and it's a pretty dark art print. You're probably gonna need some light to illuminate this picture, though. And yeah, that was a nice one. I don't know what your opinion is about this one. Like, I think it's pretty cool, and I hope I'll find a place to hang it up soon.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I don't know the character or the story actually. I
Me
haven't read the
neither. Like,
story, but it
I
looks cool, man.
really don't know. I
That's
agree with you
the
there.
that's the main universe's Batman, and he got like a Black Lantern ring, so he could fight like Batman who laughs and all this like
Okay, so I don't know. Let's start with the next one. Maybe we'll go with the Bermejo. I don't know. This one. This one I was like actually really excited about, because I really like the Bermejo, and he always has this like darkness style, and I mean, there were a lot of those Prime One statues by him, especially the Joker and the Batman. Those were really popular among collectors. Yeah. Don't know if you guys
I mean,
remember
like, there's
those.
a theme to like these. It seems like you really like desaturated art prints, like without much color.
Yeah, they are very dark, and like you're right. There's not a lot of color. There's a certain like this warm, like kind of yellowish kind of touch to it, and
Yeah, I think the technique that he would have used for this, he would have painted it in grayscale, and he would have tinted some parts with color, with very
yeah,
transparent color.
you're probably right. And this is actually like the actual picture, like the face of Batman doesn't really come out
It's a
like on the
shadow.
screen here
Yes,
probably.
it's like the one
Yeah,
I got
no,
here.
no, but when
You could barely see
you see it
Batman
in
or
art
Joker.
print, no, but he
Hmm.
has the light like from behind him too, so that would make him
Yeah,
would
yeah,
automatically
that
make
makes
him more
sense.
darker.
Hmm.
Like, you have like the bat signal behind, and he's illuminated from behind, so that automatically makes everything in front of Batman darker. So
That's what the criminal seeing from the ground is this
yeah, yeah,
this
Darkness.
yeah,
This psychopath about to jump on you from above.
right.
yeah. Like, I mean, the only thing I don't like about this, like, I mean, that's like a personal thing, is I don't like the Batmans with the short ears. Like, that's one thing I dislike, honestly. I prefer
Really?
like, yeah, I don't like the short ear Batman. I prefer the ones with the long ears.
Hmm.
I don't know, like, what do you prefer the long
I
ears,
like
or the short ears?
I like the shorty like I like the Jim Lee kind of look. I think that's another reason I like
Yeah,
Affleck the most, because to me, in my opinion, if you look at the books and you look at these dudes in the movies, Affleck to me looked the most like Batman. In my as far as size, the suit, and everything, like all these other dudes just look like a movie suit created for the Batman movie. Just in my opinion, just that's what I've always thought.
Definitely, he's the
Okay.
Batman with the most mass. He's like the
Right.
biggest.
Yeah, that's one reason I said like before. Like I think like from the physique, I think Ben Affleck is I think the most I should say like comic accurate actor like for the as a Bruce Wayne.
But then even then, like you can see that his suit is clearly padded, right? To like give him
Yeah,
more mass.
And
but
another
like
thing,
also when you see the
no,
face, I think like he's like a more like I should say like accurate Bruce Wayne. Like I think Christian Bale is a little bit too skinny like from the physique to be Bruce Wayne.
What kills
I
me,
think I
Christian
think
Bale, is the fight scenes, man. His fighting
no,
they're so
style.
stiff.
his
They're so stiff.
voice makes me sick.
Oh, the voice is horrible,
And
man. Yep.
you and good. Oh my god! Every time he
Yeah.
did, I was just like, I'm like, oh my god, please, God, shut up.
Yeah.
Take the money to the visor.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys remember the scene where he's fighting Bane,
Mhm.
and you just watch the fighting style. He's just
Oh, yeah.
throwing
He's so
elbows.
stiff.
It's like yeah.
Yeah.
Not as grave as yours, I fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I'm not a fan. I mean, I like the movies, like as Chris said before, or was it Chris or Thor? Like, so was talking about the fighting scenes, the
Mm.
but I like the bat. Was it the suit too? Like, I think the suit is pretty cool on the Dark Knight movies.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
that
know.
bat
That's
flick,
my
the warehouse scene, that made it. That made it for me, man.
It ain't even
I was
close.
in after that.
It ain't even close. When I saw that, I said,
Uh,
"That's Batman." Said all this other your
exactly.
boy doing this Olay mess. I was like, I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's true.
yeah, but
Yeah, that's probably he has the best fight scene for any Batman. But like the thing is, it also looks weird on him because he's so bulky. You would think the way he looks, he'd be fighting like Bale, and Bale would be fighting the way he was fighting,
Right.
but it's like switched.
Man, I think even the what's his name? The Twilight guy had better fighting than
He did.
yeah.
He did.
Yeah, and that's probably also. I think Bale's problem was the suit design was preventing him from
Yeah, I agree. The design, yeah.
because like the way the neck was, it didn't allow him to turn his head, so that's why they had to be fighting like this. Because
Yeah.
Throwing
the
them
whole neck
bows.
piece, at least in the first movie, it was one piece. He couldn't turn his neck, and I think even later on, you know how like Morgan Freeman, Lucius Fox, they like upgraded his suit so that he could turn his neck better, but I think it was still like hard for him to turn his head, like off on set, so that he could fight. That's why they had to do the fight scenes the way they were doing.
okay. But I think like as the character, like I think Ben Affleck is a good actor, like to play like Bruce Wayne, but Christian Bale, I think as a thing, like I don't know, he's just too skinny for me to be Bruce Wayne. I think I
In
don't
the
know if you agree
first
with
movie,
that.
he was like the biggest that he was gonna be, and then in the second one, he's like, I don't give a shit anymore. I got the role. I'm gonna look however I want to look.
Maybe you're right. Maybe that's true.
Cause you guys remember, right? In the Batman Begins, he was like bigger. You know the push-up scene where he just goes, he
Mhm.
starts doing the push-ups. He was huge, and then like he's just like he didn't give a shit anymore.
No,
He
but
just
I mean,
shows up
by
in his head.
nature, I think by nature, like Christian Bale is a more bulky kind of person than Christian Bale.
You mean Ben Affleck?
Yeah, Ben Affleck. Sorry, I think Ben Affleck is more. He's a more bulky person than Christian Bale, like just by
No, have
nature.
you seen Ben Affleck when he's not filming? He's like a skinny dude, man. Have you seen
No,
Ben
I
Affleck
have,
is
but
like is normally a skinny dude, and I think it's just for that role. I guess there was another role that like before that he bulked up.
even the face, like I like when you look at the face, like the face looks. how should I say, like a bigger, like when you see like the face of Christian Bale, I think he looks pretty skinny. Like when you just look at the face, for example.
Yeah, I guess, but like also Ben Affleck is like much taller than not much. I think is like, but he's a tall guy. I think Ben Affleck is like
He's
6'3",
6'4". Yeah, he
six
big.
four. Yeah,
Ben Affleck
Something
is
like
a
that.
big guy. He's
Yeah.
pretty
yeah,
tall.
Your man is like 5'9".
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a big difference in their height.
Yeah.
And
But like
okay,
it feels
well,
like out of all the movies, every time you see him as Batman, he's like weight just fluctuates. Sometimes he's skinny, sometimes he's not.
He does that a
yeah,
lot though. For like all his roles, he skinny and gaining weight, and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, then we had here number 3. We had the Bane, like the Batman. Then what? The Man Who Broke the Bat by Richard Luong, and I think for some people, if you're still, maybe you might have a chance to get this if you want it framed. If you want it unframed, I think it's still available. It looks like that. Or if you want it on canvas, you still have the chance on waitlist. But I can tell you guys, when you see it in person, it's actually a pretty cool statue. I wouldn't statue, what's an art print? Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was
and
checking
I
this
can tell
one
you
out.
guys, you sorry.
I said I was thinking about buying this one when they first
Yeah,
announced it.
it is pretty nice. Like what I like about this one is like they kind of like they have this concept of the Batcave, like with the T-Rex and that coin in the background. That's kind of nice. It's an interesting idea.
Batcave.
And I mean the T-Rex, like the back area, like the T-Rex, and what's that? That like I have the what was it like I have from this guy? The I think it was the Doctor Doom. I don't know if like King is watching here, but I'm sure like he remembers. He can tell you guys. I remember like he was one. I got him to order that Doctor Doom, and let's um, get that one out. If see, it was Richard Luong. I think that's this guy here. His previous pieces, like he had some of his previous. Was this Doom here, for example? Like I have this one here, and that Joker here. I think both of these are like some of my of his favorite pieces. And
I like the Joker.
when I saw this, I think this Bane, I think did it for me too. And as I said, like I'm actually not a fan of the blue suit really, but this one does. But it's so dark, it almost looks black, really. And it's so, but it's actually a blue suit, Batman. And but for me, I think it does look pretty cool, and I like the colors on this. And yeah, they have this
You have a
red and
Bane
blue kind
statue?
of. I have the was it the Samurai Bane from XN,
Okay.
and I think that's actually pretty cool. I don't have a classical one. That's I don't not yet.
I was
So,
gonna ask you, you
but
was gonna pair it up with like a statue, or you just
no,
put it wherever. You know?
I mean, as I said, we said like space is our enemy, so it'll be pretty difficult to pair the statues with these art prints in the house.
Got you,
So,
got you.
even though it would be pretty cool if that was possible. Yeah, and last but not least, we have the what was it? The I think it was the Batman and Catwoman.
I think that's my favorite one. That one, then Bane, then the
I
Bermejo,
think
then the other one.
this one, but I think the actor one that was the actor, say, the artist. He didn't actually sign the art print. I think the art print is not actually signed by the artist. I think
Is
it's
this one
just
like the
like
frame different from the rest?
Yeah, a little bit. Like you don't have that inside white kind of area
Oh,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
see the
Hmm.
where you
Yeah,
usually
that's
see
what it is.
the like you don't see the inside white thing where you see the signatures
Yeah,
and
that
the
white
number.
border part. Yeah.
Yeah, and there is no like signature in the corner. There's only that number, the edition number. But the picture is pretty cool. Like the colors and the background.
Yeah, yeah.
It is
Definitely
a
like that
it,
background.
it is a phenomenal art print, and
How important is
uh,
the signature to you?
I think it is pretty. I mean, I wish it would had one. It's not number one, but I'll say it's not. It's not. It's not unimportant, but it's not the number one. To put it that way. Uh, but I mean, honestly, like these art prints, most of these for me are more like decoration rather than really collecting these things, because I think they look pretty nice when I hang them up like around my house, and that's one reason I like these art prints. To be honest with you guys, like with the statues, it's more like I like to collect them, like and having them as a maybe I should say like as an investment or something. But the art prints for me, it's more like how should I say decoration or stuff.
How's the statue market in Germany? Or you're in Germany, right? Or Berlin?
Yeah, I'm German. No, I'm German in Cologne.
Cool. All right. And like, if you get a statue and you wanted to sell it off and like get rid of it, like how easy or how hard is that? Do you try to sell it within Germany or you sell it like to all of the EU?
Honestly, like I have never tried that, but I know people. I know someone who tries to press contact with other collectors, and he tries. Like I know this guy who sells the statues, and he kind of contact because it connects me with other people, other collectors,
Okay.
and he would like let me know like if someone else is trying to sell something
Hmm.
if, or or if I want to sell something, he would let other people know who are interested.
Does he take a commission?
No, he doesn't. He just I'm just I should say I'm more like a regular customer of his, but he doesn't take a commission. Like he just does that as a how should I say more as a just to be nice or something. But this is a nice art print, and I hope we'll find a nice place for these around my house or anywhere else. And yeah, that those were the art prints for today. And so, Buck, what's your how would you grade these in 1 to 4? Which one is your from worst to best?
This one is number one. The
Like the best one or like the worst one?
Yeah, this is the best one.
I agree.
I
Batman,
agree too.
Catwoman.
I agree too.
Well, there's like I know there's four, but I'm only remembering three. There's this one, then
Bane,
uh there's the
Bermejo,
Bane and Batman is the Bermejo,
mm.
but then there's one more.
Yeah,
the death metal joint.
Death Metal.
Death
definitely.
Yeah,
Metal. Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll I don't know. I'll open it up again for you.
No, no need. I think after this is Bermejo, and after Bermejo is Death Metal, and Bane and Batman is the last.
What was the last?
Bane and Batman. It's like the
Bane and
worst,
Batman.
the
Okay,
lowest. Okay.
the lowest one. Okay,
No, no, no
so
worse. More like it's the least good.
yeah, I know. I understand that. And Chris, what would you say? You said number one is this.
Yeah, Batman and Catwoman number one. Then like the Bane number two. Number three, I would say the Death Metal, even though I don't know anything about that character. And then the last one is the I call it the Darkness, which is the we said it was Liber Mayo. Who was
Yeah,
it?
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
Bermejo.
yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And Thor, what about you?
About to say I like Catwoman and Batman first. I like the Bane second too because it reminds me of the cover from Breaking of the Bat. And then
Okay.
yeah, I think I'm the same death metal because the Bermejo one is just too dark,
Yeah,
and it needs some kind of color or something in there, But I know what he's going for, and it does have that kind of noir look to it, like older. But yeah, I think that was my least favorite was the Bermejo.
But I'll tell you, like the Bermejo, when you see it in person, it's not as dark as it appears on the screen.
Oh, okay.
When the way as Sideshow shows it, you do actually see more of the character in real life. It looks darker on the screen, like than it's actually in person.
Cool.
So okay, so I honestly was going to choose number one, the Bermejo, but when I actually see the Catwoman in person, I think the Batman Catwoman is for me number one too. And number two, I would choose the Lee Bermejo, and those are like the Descent on, and simply because I like the style and I like the concept, and you get this whole feel of the Batman just like jumping down from the roof. And number three, I'd choose the what's it, the Batman and the Bane, and for the Dark Knight's Metal, like that's just simply, but just like Buck said, um, it's not because it's a bad art print; it's just the least good one. Like I think I'm not like such a huge Dark Knight's metal fan, like,
Mm.
but it is pretty cool. Like, and I do. I'm pretty content or happy with these art prints today, and I think they do look pretty cool. And I don't
Good.
know if anyone watching out there tonight is interested in these art prints. And I can tell you guys, you won't be disappointed with any of these. And if at all, you'd be equally happy, or maybe even happier if you see any of these in real person. So, guys, I believe most of the are still available for at least without the frame, but and the frames I think are maybe waitlist for most of these, or maybe sold out even. But as I said, like I always prefer to get them with the frame already rather than just buying the picture. But I mean, everyone has to decide that for himself. So that's just my own opinion. So I don't know. Like, do you guys prefer to buy them with the frame, or I don't know? Thor says, I mean, he's a real Michaels fan. So
Yeah, I mean, I like again,
Nice.
like I pulled a couple out here that I ordered off of eBay and I just framed them myself.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like
see.
I got
Let me
Okay.
see what you got.
I got one
What's
of them.
that? Wow.
Okay,
Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's Michael's Jack. King.
that's
nice.
nice.
Yeah, so
Cool,
I'm
cool.
mad at it. This other one, I think I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get them because I can't find a frame to fit it, and it's just it
Okay.
keeps. You can tell like when it's on the wall, it doesn't move too much, but you can tell that it's in it. So like, but it's no frame I can find to fit this.
Yeah, I got a
Wow.
weird
So
size one too myself.
yeah,
That's nice.
yeah. So I got that off of eBay too. That's a lithograph.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
So I mean, I got more over there, but some of them are big.
The
But
full power.
Okay.
yeah, that one. Actually, folks, the Master Barber, he made that.
Oh yeah.
He made it. It's 3D. They kind of like he's mad at them, so like the
Mhm.
images kind of come out a little bit.
Nice.
And yeah, hold on, I'll go get it. But yeah, he
I don't
made
know.
that one. Yeah, hold
Okay.
on. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what Thor has for us.
The transition for Sunny. to a full-on one-third boy. It's
Let's
complete.
see. I'm gonna pull out a couple that I have.
Oh,
This I got from what's it
Wow.
called?
I mean,
Bottleneck.
like that's
that's D-Tab.
wait,
Batman the animated series.
oh, that's like I grew up with that TV show. Like I'm like a '90s kid, and like I grew up watching that every Saturday morning. And
And I'm besides Batman, I'm a big X-Men fan. So I
Uh
got
oh.
oh,
Oh,
oh, that's not. I was actually considering to get this, like, and but these look pretty awesome. Like, especially I'm sure, like when you have the XM one too. Do you have both of them? Oh yeah, you have to get both of them for this one, and I think and those are going to look awesome once you hang them up. I'm sure.
yeah. I have a little X-Men section. I put them there. Probably hang them up around there. But mostly my collection is mostly Batman.
Okay.
So this the one that folks made.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, just a
Cool. It's like
moment. Let me.
looks like
It's
popping
Vader's.
out like 3D.
Yeah,
right?
it's 3D. Yeah. So you can
Okay.
see. Yeah. And
That's from that comic book, right?
that's from the book. That's from Vader Down. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That looks.
Yeah.
That's something different. I haven't seen this before.
Yeah. No, some of the folks, the Master Barber, he made this. See, if you look down where it says folks down the corner here, yeah, over here, it says folks art. So
Yeah.
he made that. And then
Okay.
these two, I got these off of eBay too, but these are canvases. So
Okay.
this is as Sidious
Nice.
with the Royal Guard. Like I used to have this behind the, see with him with the statues and him with the Royal Guards here.
Okay.
I used to have it behind them, but don't have as much room now. And then this, I think this is one of my top 3. I love this one. This from Empire with all the bounty hunters.
This looks cool.
Yeah. So I got all these off of eBay.
Wow.
They
How
are
much,
like
if I may ask, like how much did you pay for these?
like $30.
Okay, that's pretty
These
good.
these are canvases.
Wow,
That's
that's a good,
considering.
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a good thing.
He's like, do I really
I'm telling you,
want that number?
yeah, it's and if I like I don't have any sideshow ones, you know. There is a few I want, like that one from Cloud City with Han Solo and all them. I thought that one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I don't own it, but I just go, you know, it's
I got this Spider-Man one that's rolled up because I can't
Yeah.
find a frame for it because it's a weird shape.
Ooh,
oh that's tight. I like that.
Just go.
Yeah, I like that.
So I got
You
this.
got that from Bottleneck?
What's that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
That's classic.
I got that, and also I got the Venom.
I wanted that one. I missed it. I hate you.
Now I hate you.
Oh, that
You got
looks
the
pretty
Venom
cool.
there,
Nice, nice.
but it's hard
Where's that
finding a frame at the Bottleneck Gallery.
Yes.
They were around like I think $40 each.
Yeah. I was too slow.
Nice. Well, first come, first serve, huh?
Unfortunately. And you find it on
Yeah.
eBay later with people trying to flip it.
Okay. Okay.
The hard part is finding a frame.
Yeah, especially this kind of format. This is like unusual
Yeah.
format, so
You gotta do custom.
it's gotta be custom. You got any more, or is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's about it.
That's it.
The
Okay.
rest
I
are up on the
see.
wall.
What happened with Thor? Is he gone, or are you still there? I don't know. He went for a. I don't know. He just disappeared. I hope he's okay. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and the art prints connected with it. And I can tell you guys, I'm very content and happy with what came out today, and well, next step is to find a place to hang these up, and I can't wait to do that anytime soon.
That's all
And
that
I hope,
matters, man. As long as you're happy, bro.
yeah,
As long as you're
sure,
happy.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well, if I'm happy, I'm sure I'm very much happy to share my happiness with you all guys,
Yeah, man.
and
Appreciate the invite, man.
anytime. And I hope soon there'll be more videos coming in the future, guys, and you out there. And if you haven't seen any of these, if you're new to my channel, guys, please don't forget the like button. Definitely don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And it's what happened to Thor? See, he disappeared. Is he okay? He didn't say anything, did
They want to grab some more art.
he? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe should we wait for him? Maybe just wait for a moment. And yeah, but guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope there'll be soon also more statues coming out, our videos to come soon. And oh, welcome back.
Sorry,
I was
man.
wondering what happened to Thor.
No, I had to go
Is he
pull
okay?
some out the oven for that shit burnt.
I don't know. We were still thinking maybe you just went to get more art prints or something.
No, I mean I could, but no, I had to
Okay.
pull some out the oven.
Okay, but you're good. Oh, as long as you're okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So I was saying, like, I appreciate you guys joining in, and thanks for your all input.
Yeah, man. Thanks for the
And
invite, bro.
Appreciate the invite, man.
Thanks, huh?
Congrats
your
on
opinions
the prints.
yeah, I'm sure upload on once they're all like in their final place. I'll upload some pictures.
In order, if you
of
want
how
to
they-
do like the unboxings faster, just ship them over to Texas where I am, and we'll help you unbox them. That way we can get the videos out faster, man. We can get
That's
the videos
funny,
out
man.
fast. You know, it's a lot, you know, to help you store these pieces, but I'll take the sacrifice because
yeah, I know, man. I
there's
couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to you, man. I can. It's
nah,
just
I
it would be
insist.
heartless, man. It would be heartless, man. It would be.
No. I insist. You should do
It would be heartless from my side, man. I couldn't do that to you, man. To a friend, but I don't know.
Anyway,
Maybe
my
another
brother, I
time.
gotta leave, man. I'm about to go watch
Okay,
the
so
Flash.
yeah, we're also pretty much done, and I appreciate everyone joining in. Say thanks again, and
All
God
right.
bless you. God bless our statues and our art prints, and have a nice day.
Batman. My mentor, it was nice to meet you, my brother.
Nice to meet you too, my man.